Hello and welcome to the Hellraiser blog. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's blog, please hit the like and subscribe button and leave me some comments. I love reading comments from people that have watched the blogs. So today's blog, I'm going to look at Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk 2. Big fight that happens in Riyadh on Saturday. First fight was a really, really high quality, brilliant fight. And Usyk obviously won. This is a rematch. Let's look into what might happen. I've had people that are close to Tyson Fury that have told me he's in very, very good nick. Apparently he broke one of his sparring partner's arms, so he's strong. And really good fighter, Tyson Fury. Boxes orthodox, boxes southpaw. For a guy who's that tall, can fight up close inside very well. And will he be able to decipher the problems that Usyk, along with his fast feet and his movement and his variety and his unpredictability, will Fury be able to find a solution to that? Because in the first fight, I think Fury tried to use his size primarily to work Usyk over. And early on, I'd say like the first third of the fight, he looked like he might be able to actually outwork and out hustle Usyk. He was bullying him a bit, and I thought his tactics were sound. The only thing is that I thought maybe Fury's work rate was too high too early, whereas Usyk looked to me like someone who was very wary of the size difference, and I think that stopped him from exploiting some of the gaps that were opening up in Fury's defence. And I think certainly in the rematch, there's a strong chance that you might see Usyk pouncing a lot earlier, making his move a lot earlier, because I think the first fight he probably had a lot of doubts as to, well, I have to check if I'm faster, if I can get my feet in. Once my feet are in, will I be able to move around Fury's a very good mover for such a tall heavyweight. But now I'd say I think we have the answers. That yeah, Usyk can get in close. Usyk can move around Fury and pepper him with the variety of angles. That I mean, really, Usyk's movement and variety was the undoing of Joshua. Was the undoing of Fury, and I can't see anyone at heavyweight that can go with that. He's like an angry wasp buzzing around from that side, there again, there, back there, then he's back around here. And I think Fury's really got his work cut out. If I like, not that he would ever ask me to train him, but if I could have any input into what Fury does, I think my thing would be you've got to use your reach. And this is probably much easier said than done. But if you remember, like Lennox Lewis, he would hold his left hand out. Not only Lennox Lewis, I mean, lots of fighters historically did this, throwback fighters, many of them. But if he could just walk Usyk down and just walk forwards with the intention of holding him with his front hand. Just put it on his head, put it on his shoulder, hold him. The best one is if you put it over the eyes, and then as the hand comes back, boom, and then there again. And I think if Fury could bring some of that in, he potentially he could probably have more success at actually hurting Usyk, because a lot of the work that Fury put in, and Fury is a fit guy. Everyone that boxes him seems to come out saying he's got a really good engine. And it looked, I say, at the halfway stage in the first fight with Usyk, it looked like, well, maybe Fury's going to repeat what he's done to so many people, which is just outwork them and hit them from so many different angles so many times that he overwhelms them. And I thought maybe he's going to do that to Usyk, because he was catching Oleksandr Usyk, and he did seem to be outworking him and pushing him back and hurting him. But I think the fact that Usyk has got through that cycle once now, I think now will put him at a very strong advantage in the rematch, because the question marks are all on Fury. And really, it's Fury that has to do things differently. It's Fury that has to up his game. It's Fury that has to find a solution where previously he couldn't. It was competitive, but it wasn't really a close fight, the first one. I mean, Fury pushed Usyk, I think, well beyond what I've seen anyone else push Usyk. But despite that, Usyk still seemed pretty much in control throughout. And as soon as Usyk, I think, as soon as he sort of felt, well, this now isn't a ploy, this isn't foxing from Fury, he's actually tired and these openings are here. And then Usyk started to really let go of some big shots, some big. I mean, there were some huge punches that really would have stopped probably a lot of lesser fighters than Fury. I think you're going to see this fight. I think you're going to see Usyk opening up a lot earlier, and I think he's going to pounce as soon as the openings are there, as soon as the opportunities are presenting themselves. I think Usyk's going to try and unload some power shots on Fury, because I think this time he'll have the confidence that he can hurt Fury and that he can land cleanly, that he's not going to get in close and suddenly find that Fury has got this magical sort of movement and can sort of step off at angles and still ping him at long range. And I think if I was to say of the two of them who's going to have the most sleepless nights, I think it'd be Tyson Fury. I think this would drive him mad, because he's an intense guy. From my experience, I made his first pro fight, Tyson Fury. He boxed a guy called Bela Giongiosi from Slovakia, and my feeling is that Tyson Fury could be maybe tying himself in knots a little bit in a mental way, and when things, I think things very likely could not go well for him early this time, even though he's the bigger man. I think Usyk this time will have taken a lot of confidence from the first fight, and very likely will start to launch some big shots early on, and it'd be very interesting to see how Fury can respond to that. Possibly Fury's going to try and exploit the body more this time, because he did have success in the first fight with the body shots. There's one point in the fight where he connects with a solid shot to Usyk. I mean, it's a left hook to Usyk's body, and you can see Usyk sort of soaking it up and like almost nods at him like, yeah, that wasn't nice. But then he survived it, and he came back. He got a second wind, and really, if anyone looked like they were going to get stopped, eventually it was Tyson Fury. He did so well to get through. I mean, the heart he did show that the heart of a lion. He really gritted his teeth, and fair play to him to get through. Okay, so prediction time. As I said, I think Usyk this time, rather than going in there slightly blind and not knowing how things were going to progress in there, I think this time he's going to go in and he knows already. He knows which punches are landable and which ones are not. And I think he goes in, you get his feet in close much earlier in this fight. He was buzzing around the outside, like round and round, like an angry wasp, as I say. And I think we're going to see that early on, and he'll plant his feet a little bit more because he'll have the confidence that he's got the time to land those shots. And I'm actually going to go for Usyk by stoppage, and I'm going to say round 8. As you know, I always put a pinpoint. It's very difficult to, especially in a fight like this, but I'm going to go for him to hurt Fury early and for Usyk by stopping. Unfortunately, because I love Fury. But guys, if you enjoyed the blog, please hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me some comments. I love reading those. And enjoy the fight. See you soon. Thanks for watching.